And we return in the lands of Baldur's Gate. Nope. It's because Baldur's Gate was in the finger before. Shut up, everyone shut up. No, we're in Wildermyth. Thank fuck. I only embarrassed myself a little bit there, but that's fine. We're in Wildermyth, and we're doing a new story after fucking wrestling the Sunswallower's wake. We're doing Monarchs Under the Mountain. Discontent dash dreams of destruction and death. An ungrown cult thrives, lingering in nest with disaster. If opposed, the ancient tyrannical power behind it, it will bring battle to life, loving, fierce, and free. Perhaps I've read that all before. There's no point in me reading it again. Next. Randomize characters. Yes. Is this one of the legacy one again? I don't want this to. I want to pick random. Is this a legacy one? I guess it is. Well, that goes my fucking plan. Because like, no matter what, I'm just making the same character. If I have to pick, then let me pick. Because now I need to actually think, because I didn't realize this one's going to be a fucking... I know this one's going to be a legacy one. Which is going to make this so much harder for the time monarchy. So who? We can say that this one is happening coincide with... Because in my head, I'm trying to make this make sense. So right now, what's happened is... Can you just check something, actually? Because that's how it is. Let me check this, just quickly skip through it. Okay. So pretty much, from now on, I'm having my characters return. Except for this one. This one has one. Okay. Okay. So, now that I know that from now on I don't get out the super new original characters, that's Roylock. Okay, so this is going to be after, in my head, after the Sunswallower. Because in timeline that's what happened. So okay, so after Sunswallower. Okay, in my head this is how it's going, because I want to make sure I'm picking the right characters. I'm saying that the Enduring War was first, so anyone who grew old during the Enduring War is now no longer pickable. Which means Uranus, Roylock, Pyrrhus, Rolf, Gryffindor technically can work, but he's not going to be counted. Thorn is dead. And you. Then, it's okay. So anyone who died during the fucking Enduring War cannot be counted. Anyone who died during Sunswallower cannot be included. Phaedry Fern would be helping during this. They would be helping during this. Zalov would be helping during this. We could have Ferris Tinkerer. And I think... Because I'm counting this as happening coincide the Eustrix age. Like the age of Eustrix. I thought that's the best. However, I need to pick young people. And I feel like Ferris, since he's the main person from that, because if I remember correctly, the main people from, you know, I know my things, from the Age of Usage is Ferris Tinkerer, the Scotsman, Sergio Silva, the Irishman, and I forgot your voice, but Arlen Wary. Which means, I think Dancy works. I gotta choose one ability, but your ability, first one was obviously that, but... yeah, I'll give you that again. You are actively doing something with the Sun Swallower, so you cannot be picked. Well, fuck, what was her accent? I think she was Finch. You were just a slow talker. And you only have True Shot. Now, unfortunately, I did have a voice already picked out for 3 characters, and I ain't able to use all 3. Yeah, you look right. So, this then means, okay, so in the timeline that I'm setting you up for myself now, which I probably should stop doing, for the timeline I'm doing, it goes Enduring War, Age of Ustrix, alongside the Sun Swallower. These guys were quite young, so any characters from here will be used for the next one and then the next one. Right. I have a voice for you. Another voice for you. Your voice is quite your voice was quite slow, but methodical. And you were French? Wait, let's start. I forgot to look at that backstory again. Oh yes, it starts before. Awaken, Oath Taker. Lower yourself. The secret of creation lies within these depths. Oh, wait. You will know them all in time. Put your eyes to darkness and see put your eyes to darkness and see the only truth. Awaken. The surface has always been harsh. The surface was always harsh, cold and cruel. Awaken. You sacrificed so much to belong on that sunstruck plateau, and still they reject you, cast you off. They will feel the prophet's wrath. Awaken. Your freedom is buried beneath the ground. Find it. Awaken. Awaken. Wake up. Okay, so this is now. I believe this is not gonna be fucking tough. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You'll be okay. Shh. His eyes are open. The all around us, the muff. The all around us, the muff. Shh. Open his eyes. Shh. His eyes are open. Shush. Shush. His eyes are open. Easy now. Your grandma was worried. Hey, don't panic. We've done this before. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You'll be okay. Can you hold a weapon? This is a stick. We need to go out the way we came in. Before they overwhelm us. This is all heroes must survive. Okay, so this is a fucking run for your life moment. Blah, blah, blah. So these guys aren't... Okay, these guys have done this before, so they're still being adventurous. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, you've got a stick. You have extra range on said stick. Go on, Timoth. My name's Glowrick. Glowrick's gonna be the dumb one, which is funny because he's also the sorcerer, so he's cool with the smart one, but I'm gonna have him be a specific kind. Ow! Don't die. I'm gonna make you a mistake. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're gonna die, aren't we? I'm gonna play the damn tutorial. Dude, if I fucking ran for it, no. Might as well go ahead and slash you. Hopefully the horned child cannot keep up. That's fine, he's got health to spare. Gunga! Let's get out of here. I've lost the light. What do you mean you've lost the light? The way up. This place is a maze. In the belly of the earth, a horn a lowly howls. From the bellies of the earth, a horn lowly howls. Humming voices echo the note. A wave of dark bile flood up the worn sinking holes. Snaking? Humming voices echo the note. A wave of dark bile flooding up the wearing snaking holes. The Shadow Hunter. That's his call. Which way? I don't know either. But Glynnick remembers now. Not sure how. He can feel it in his feet. Follow me. Follow me. Where are we going? This way. Oh, because he's the one that's leading. Fuck off. There seems to be a lot of horned children. Just so that nothing can come down immediately and just kill us. Glynnick almost died. Even his backstory. Oh fuck, I should have walked into it. It's fine, I don't think any of them actually can get close enough to me. Bit terrifying though, ain't it? I know the way. Is that better or worse? The Zach saying then don't fucking use it! They emerged from the tunnels into a scarlet brown afternoon. From the heads rolling from the east and north. Hey, that was good work, kid. Let's put some distance behind us. He's like too haunted. A night storm shakes their tent. Water runs under the caverns and soaks them. Attempts at a fire are futile. Ease up, Timothy. We need you to rest. Ease up, Timothy. We need you rested.
Someone needs to keep watch. Excuse me. Who are you two?
Yes, we try to do good. We try to do good. I am Dancy. That is Dimmuth.
Your grandma told us that you had been coaxed to join the wrong sort of folks.
She put it in a little more cuddly, of course.
Right. And she promised us a few coins if we got you back.
I see. Glenliquid lies abruptly down. The rain pounds and pools. It lets up just before dawn.
You know, I chose that path. I went there because Anyway, I chose it. Grandmother is the only one who would have even noticed or cared.
You sure didn't seem too sad to leave it behind. You sure didn't seem sad to leave it behind. A brisk soggy march gets them back to the town of Rummarkburn. A brisk soggy march. Sorry, Rummarkburn. that sounds something you do to an arsonist. A brisk soggy march gets them back to the town of Rummarkburn before lunch, but not before another downpour.
Miserable place. Can you blame me for leaving? Why don't you let me go my own way?
It'll be alright. Don't worry.
The fact is, she cared enough to send us after you. She'd be glad to see you safe. The old woman stands from my chair as the door opens.
Get with my boy!
I'm back, Grandmother.
A lengthy scolding follows.
What could have possessed you?
A shouting match with those words are drowned in the rain.
Rough conversation. Want to give him some time.
Gray's Kitty Place is just up the road.
That is a tongue twister. Grey Gettys. Gay. It's so hard to say grey 5 times fast. Grey. Yeah, it's not, but it's hard to say Grey Getty and then try to go back and say Grey Getty without saying Gay Getty. Grey Getty Tavern is empty except for Getty himself. They eat a late lunch and stand finishing their drinks.
So, what's next for us?
Next. These cults are a bigger problem than everyone thought. Next.
These cults are a bigger problem than everyone thought. Rumor is in the Westland passage is blocked. They control the road.
You're saying that's for us to do? You're saying that's for us to do?
It's a job for someone.
Leaving already?
Not just yet.
Oh, well,
Sounds like you got something to tell us, doesn't it?
I'm not good at this kind of thing. I just want to ask if you need... I'm not good at this kind of thing. I just wanted to ask if you... if you'd...
Take you with us? Take you with us?
I don't suppose. I don't know. I suppose that's it. I want to go anywhere, really.
Your grandma wouldn't object.
I don't want to be a burden on her anymore. I used to promise that I would find a way to make some grandma show. Make her proud.
You shouldn't feel like you're a burden. She loves you. That is much clearer.
Well, it's up to you. I'll say if you want to give it a try. It might as well. I'll say if you want to give it. I'll say if you want to give it a try. It might as well be with us. We will think of expanding the operation. Becoming a true company of heroes. I need to get a better voice for Timothy. I don't like his voice. Well, it's up to you. I say if you want to give it a try, it might as well be with us. We were thinking of expanding our operation. Become a true company of heroes. All we're missing is a name. Do you think of the... Was it the orphans of the unholy burden?
Didn't we decide on the spider on the Bonny Hills?
Should I tell them my idea?
The goat divinity. Well, that's such a good one, but I think we could do better. The children of the ruthless trident. That's not bad.
The children of the ruthless trident. Count me in.
We're honestly glad to have you. Just tell me when you need anything.
The mountain pass to the westland is being blocked. So we hear. There's plenty of work to be done between here and there. Some of it bloody, dangerous.
I'll do whatever you ask of me. It's not for myself. Then I'll do whatever you ask of me. If not for myself, then for my grandmother.
Here follows the tales of the children of the ruthless trident. Deeper secrets await them. This one. Vigor Flow. For each infused object, collect melee and range attacks gain 2 damage. Infused objections. Pretty much, he is not actually going to be your stereotypical. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want it to be stereotypical. They're going to be like the opposites. For example, he's going to be a damage dealing, like physical damage dealing medic. Like, not medic, fucking assault. But first we need to get some from here. Because people are injured. I'm going to customize you a wee bit, if you don't mind. What's... I'm going to make your skin a bit abnormal, but not too abnormal so it's noticeable. Same for your hair, I believe we should do. Just make it a touch, like, weird. So, like, you would notice it, and it's not the worst, but then it's also not the best. Mayhand. Oh yeah, that sounds like a fucking fake name. What is your backstory then? I would like to change Slacker for mysterious. Loyal. I don't think proud would fit you. I think weird.
Because it's gonna have a voice like this.
Can I change the name? I know I can change the name, but can I change it to like... I think Mayhand's actually fine. It didn't take long to trek back to Rumpmark Burn. It didn't take long to trek back to Rumpmark Burn. And town seemed like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands.
Right. It's you. From the heroes. Right. Anyway, I was hoping you'd be back.
Everything alright?
Oh, everything's fine. And that's just it. It's been quiet here on my barn so far. But I heard those things you said. The dogs of Pierce's house calling to protect their home and family. And it stuck with me more than I thought it would. It stuck with me more than I would have thought.
Is that how we put it?
Possibly. Former company of heroes can get one a little fired up.
You're right, though. It's not enough to lock your doors and rush for peace. Sometimes you have to shoulder the burden and restore peace yourself.
Well, we could use another fighter on our side, if you're game.
Oh, fantastic! I'm glad you offered. It's something I might have not done on my own, but I think it's important.
A bit for us to turn you down then.
You're going to be a hunter? The guy clearly ain't normal. As you can clearly see.
That I like. That does... Because these two are clearly very much going to be their normal selves again. These two, he's going to be fucking like melee in range, not going to be melee. A melee hunter. Let's see what they're doing, shall we? No, get off. Get in Maya's blind. Your hands won't be full for long. I'll say give it to you. You cheating bastards! Dancy and they must have an open relationship because oh my fucking god. They both immediately cheat with the first person. Keep in mind, they knew fucking Gryffindor. At least Danzy picks up. Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna say that they had a rough patch. No, actually, no. I'm gonna say that they have a fucking open relationship. That's funny. Saying they have a rough patch is a bit like, oh, that's a bit sad. They're not together anymore. Saying that I have a very open relationship and you just don't give a fuck. That's funnier. And cheating.
Might get some more wood for the fire.
You're going to be up longer? You may handle already tending in.
Not that late, is it? I guess that stretch around the cliff today was rough.
Somewhat? Anyway, want someone to gaze
Anyway, want someone to glaze lovingly at you for a while?
Don't feel obliged. I won't be interesting. Just awake.
Noted.
Oh, thanks.
The fire wiggles through the fire. The fire wiggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Oleg's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Flickerings from Square Mill. Greg watches a story take shape. In Squire Windmill, there lived a young man who had the making of a mage. He had been coaxing out his own mystical gifts for years. He pushed and pulled energy from rocks in nearby hills. He pushed and pulled energy from rocks in the He pushed and pulled energy from the rocks in the hills nearby. His friends and elders hadn't seen such tricks before. If tricks they were, the young man was a welcome curiosity. And as his skills grew, so did expectations.
A defender of Square Windmill wears no.
A defender of Square Windmill. A defender of Square Windmill wears more than a wooden bead around his neck. It fits you well. But when the deep fist came stomping and scraping, Granite shakes off the story, unpleasant end. The next day brings bitter anticipation.
Looks like they made an outstanding. It looks like they made a stand outside Square Mill proper.
Them.
It looks like they made a stand outside Square Mill. Looks like they made a stand outside. Looks like they made a stand outside Square Windmill proper.
I prepare them some time for folks to get robbed.
Poor show.
The necklace is sturdy, but Granite carries it like a broken winged bird.
What do you got there, lovely?
I guess you're wearing it. For the time being, however, I'm going to have to still use your pocket bow, because if I infuse, I should actually be able to hit you, because I already have a good range. Right? Nope. I've extended it. Range 2, so if I do that. You can say it's leap across shit though, so you're gonna get into position. Fancy can take a hit. Get the creep enter the grey plane so we can, you know, get to searching. Wrong button, but okay. Phone my hand. Yeah, give it to him. You're still going to need it because you're still going to be taking damage. Right, now we're going to cross the bridge over.
Here's something you won't see on the ground. Never knew about this place.
Not many do. Not many do. Let it soak into you, the sound, the colours, and the play of light. Fragment mist against your face. Can I ask you a serious question? The cold, the deepest. You don't look like one of them. In fact, they don't look like anyone I've seen. Can you explain that?
Oh,
Falling streams rush, splash, and sing. Tadpole float aimlessly around in the clear water. Older frogs are scarce and furtive.
I saw it happen. By the time I'd been down there for two days, you lose track. There was someone else. Sorik was his name. Earlier arrival. He was all ready for the ceremony. Took his oath. The oath I took, I can't remember them. I ate a mushroom of some kind. Fell asleep. Your oaths are. Your oaths are complete when you wake from them. Shivakri went before me. He consumed what they gave him when he went into the Chamber of Dreams to sleep. He was in there for a day or so. Then a papoose went in, and I could hear. I'm not sure. The man who came out had Sovik's body, face, but different, warped, pulled whittled at. Could barely speak. Skin was strange, pigment leached, blue and weird. Did as he was bidded, ate when he was bidded.
You saw that. You saw that. You saw that. But you were going to let them do it to you.
My choices were gone by that point. The only hope was through. The only hope there was, though.
And by through, you mean?
The deepening is a process. Such how it was explained to me. When Sovik took a step back to his blank and primitive state, it was only in order to prepare him for the descent, as he lowered himself. His mind would be reborn, better, deeper, more powerful, blessed by the prophet, and he would be embraced, valued, loved by all his brethren. Loved by all his brethren, all. It's like graduating from one stage to another. Going up or down, I suppose.
The noise of the delicate clouds isn't loud enough. Their deafening skin and clothes feel cold. Fingers numb, blue. Tentacle.
Right, yes. Come on, Glenwick. I apologize for bringing that up. Come on, Glenwick. Come on, Glenwick. I apologize for bringing up the hard, terrible things you've seen. Help me gather leeks and I'll make you some leek pancakes. You feel better. Come in.
Once again, it's always better to get two of the same thing. I don't have them getting stronger, but the children are also only have 1 health. So I'm just gonna let everything happen. Oh yeah. The sun's fallen and silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool.
Dancy,
I don't have a voice for you, that's the problem.
Dancy, stop for a second. Both getting thick and pulling the stick together.
Can't remember gloom like this. Can't remember like gloom like this. You? This is the twilight bed is silent.
The quiet forms of fence around them, impenetrable. The whirling air, almost utterly opaque.
Now I'm worried. Man, clinic.
I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least those are solid.
They hold just inside the shelter of pines. The night air, clean and wet, trunks they press to dampen their palms.
I generally don't like tree clinging. I don't like tree clinging generally.
And then something vast moves beside them, slowly, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent.
You alright? We alright?
Night's fallen. The fog wanders away, clinging to a felt outline of the gargantuan creature. The fog wanders away, clinging to a felty outline of the gargantuan shadow.
Let's find the others. Maybe they saw it too. Maybe they saw it better.
I'd rather take a look now. Trail goes cold quick and dark.
Guess I picked the wrong one, that's fine.
I'll help you scour wherever you want. Let's do it with everyone. Bad night to be chasing moonbeams.
They meet in the open.
Tummy? Tansy?
I wonder if they saw it. We're here.
Crickets crackle again, finding their rhythm. Somewhere an owl pipes her blue notes. Apparently they were all able to glimpse the shadow giant. Apparently they were all able to glimpse the shadowy giant as it passed. None saw it then None saw more than a black suggestion of its form. Then as they are about to set up, Campbell searched for the creature's tracks. Then as they are able to decide whether to set up Campbell search for huge tracks by starlight, a disturbance shakes the tree line.
War spirit. You're right, little one.
Enchant the crossbow. Yes, please. Jesus Christ. I'm old.
Ow!
Oof. Ah. Blimmick absorbs the brunt. Blimmick absorbs the brunt of the attack with his left arm. Through the fog of pain, he knows it will never draw a weapon again.
This isn't the end. Well, maybe not for today. Finish up here. I'll find you later.
Blimmick staggers off, hoping he can scrounge up enough strength to survive until things quiet down. Young. Yeah, Timur's quite a good shot. Hope if you actually leveled it up. The fight has brought them back under the fight has brought them back under the boughs of the wood. The fight has brought them back under the boughs of the wood. I think it's quiet.
I hate night battles. I hate night battle. It knocked me into trees.
The make a bold search for a sign of the giant passing, but are forced to camp, precious hours from sunrise, finding nothing. Still, the story does quite well in taverns, and those who saw it dream of a colossal being all shuddery grace, silver fog, and overwhelming quiet. They dream of seeing it again, one day. They dream it for years and years. Can we actually get a weapon for our man who's be using weapons? He has to go all the way back. A weapon? That isn't like... Actually, I'll get that to you, because you should be a mixture of both. A weird rhythmic noise filters through the trees.
It's getting louder.
So you are, I've noticed. So you are, I've noticed. An ancient ox leans against the bleached trunk. Blood pools from its panting muzzle.
That thing's sick or something.
The ox doesn't flinch when someone approaches. He notices a wound at the base of its neck. There's something in here. There's something in here. A blue, what looks like pomegranate seed. but it's as big as my fist.
I got good fingers. Let me try and dislodge the seed.
I see something slip into the wound and plug the seed neatly free of its nesting. The ox bows its head, feeling nothing. Then see. A few moments, the ox breathing normalizes. Its muscles relax. It takes tentative steps to the edge of the clearing. Incredible. That's when a gang of afflicted beasts filters out the trees.
Can you give me fight?
They don't lunge. They remain still and stare. They recognize the seed in Dante's hand and absorbs the visible. They recognize the seed in Dante's hand and absorb the visible recovery of the ox. There's a collective sigh. They lie down. The light in their eyes dims and dies. The ox wanders free. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! He's an actual weapon, so he hasn't got an actual weapon. There. Wait. You go there. And fire. You take the cover. Fire. There you go! Man actually kills something. Nothing changes. That's there. That's there. You two okay?
They've all been fallen, never to rise again.
Who said that?
I didn't hear anything. You okay, Glenwood?
I guess it was nothing.
I thought I was good, sure, but you stepped in.
We know what you did.
No problem. No problem. You know I've got your back, sister. I'll catch up. You okay, Glenrick? What? Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll just be right back.
What you did. You can't hide the truth forever. We know.
It's coming from it's coming from this tree.
The truth will be told. We know the truth.
Okay, you know. What are you gonna do about it?
Can't hide it. We know what you did.
The ground around the tree roots stopped the ground around the tree's roots stopped to rumble. From the moist earth, something gleaming emerges.
Take it. Take it.
What? What is it?
Why is that a percentage? I want to take it just because it's something, but then the chances now making me.
It's a secret. You like secrets.
When it reaches down to the sparkle. The film is that. Yeah, fuck it, this one. Then it reaches down, clearing the loose earth. Gets his hand around something, and.
Oh. There you are. Where have you been? Just needed to check on something. All set now. Well, we're done here. Let's move out.
Clinic is inhabited. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does inhabited mean? You can't just end that conversation there, boyo. What the fuck does that mean? Wait, a hook? What does inhabited mean? What the fuck does cronies means? We don't know who they are, pretty much.
So,
When do I know? I'm guessing it's gonna be mostly. Does that mean I have to play?
like, not dumb anymore. It'd be more, like this. You know,
Still the same voice because the voice doesn't change, but
instead of audio speaking like this.
it's gonna be more sensical. That's. Oh, you have to defend this necklace. Give it to her. Dwarven. Ooh, if we have this up, I do not want to have an incursion happen. Movement of Dwarven have led the children of Rufus Trident through tangled woods to sight a long forgotten ruins. Wind-worn rock and decaying edifice are all that remain of this ancient city.
Even the locals don't know who to live here. Lives over here, in the first Dwarven prince. I wonder, how did Dwarven come here before? I wonder, how did Dwarven come here before? To travel all this way? They must have some plan, some motivation. Well, there's plenty of stoneworks to be tapped. They could use this place, maybe. Turn this place into something defensible. Well, there's plenty of stoneworks to inherit. They could use it. They could put it to use, maybe. Turn this place into somewhat defensible.
Once the division falls, another is built on the bones of the dead.
The dead? Sometimes it's easy to forget they're real people. Ordinary, most of them. Probably. You know, with all the unusual hopes and fears that every day occurs. You know, with the usual hopes and fears. and everyday concerns.
Laborers, tradesmen would have walked these roads same as us, greeted each other, going older day by day.
And those must have been houses. Not too fancy, but the space a man calls his own doesn't have to be.
You've given me a little thought, love. Wonder what kind of lives we would have lived if settled in a place like this.
Sounds like a dwarven.
In the open pit of the old amphitheatre, dwarven soldiers have gathered, combing through the loose stone and rubble.
Forts. Oh, we already know.
Forts. Do we just charge him?
One of them standing on that pillar. How about I bring it down?
You go there. Oh, for fucking beautiful. Fucked it. Ow. Still behind you. Oh, stunt chance. Oh no. Cloak falls into the ground. There's no time for last words. Not that Glimmer would have that. There's no time for last words. Not that Glimmer would have that many. Would have had many. Not that Glimmer would have had that many. Time stops. And then it starts again. It's the first time we've had a character die on the first thing. It's because he's a fucking very early mage, but yeah. It's a shame. I like Gloomwick. Gloomwick fell in battle at Iron Forest.
What a waste. What is best? We shall construct a tomb to commemorate his story. Glory deserves to be remembered.
I have an idea. For Glenwick. I don't think this is where his story might end. Do you have time to do that? How long would it take to go down here and recruit someone? Let's hope. I don't want to do an incursion. I don't. Are you worried about being overwhelmed? That is the worst that we fought.
Come on, you may find someone who will save your life one day. Or mine. Plus, I would like someone else to talk to. While you and the Manhand are making up new vessels to Old Bell Hatchet.
The stars were beginning to come out by the time they got back to Romark Burn proper.
Good thing we got there when we did. Looks like most people are still out and about. Maybe we can knock this area out sooner rather than later.
Wait, you're back? Already? You have done that quickly, or... You didn't give up, did you?
What? Of course not. Good. My stomach knotted for us.
Good. My stomach knotted there for a moment.
Actually, we're back looking to expand the company. What about you? You look alert. And you could probably fight with that thing in a pinch, right?
Probably. I gave Paul Frederick a pretty good whack when he started me last week. I still feel bad about it. But there's not a lot else keeping me here right now. It's the season where a young man has to figure out what to do. It's the season where a young man has to figure out what to make of his life.
The season has brought a lot of changes. Can't argue with you there. It will be good to have the help. We've learned a bit on the world. We've learned a bit out in the world so far. We can get someone like we can have someone get to speed.
Parkour. Oh, it's gonna be an incursion. It's gonna be an incursion. Ain't no way we're going over there. They don't seem to know we're here. Let's make a plan.
Maybe to distract them, to split their forces and draw them out. Excellent. Half of them are chasing foes. Now strike.
Now we just have a normal fucking mystics. My idea of a melee one did not work. Oh, fucking hell. Don't kill another fucking one of my mystics. Whereas even if we do kill it, we're still getting fucked. Why can't you shoot? Oh fuck! I was on shoot. Look, it's not working. You can't be injured. I can't shoot him.
What? Why did you use 2? You move now. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Had to fucking move so we could shoot him, the bastard. Okay, you're dying because you keep hitting everyone. More discus. Don't cover that. This place is on fucking fire. That poor bastard's stuck there. Oh no. This way. There we go. What the fuck? Fuck. I'm very good at dodging him apparently though. So he's a me. What the fuck's... There we go. Assault. Yeah. Oh wait, I should have healed. Fuck. Barker might die. A narrow pass cuts the mountain here. It's towards afternoon, and the breeze sigh among the rocks, pushing grey swatches of mist around. Looks like we've got a task in front of us. Any ideas of what they're doing here? Appears to be deliberate block. This is what you do if you've got muscle, and you don't think there's anyone to fear. You can draw a patch of the road. You squeeze for you control your path of the road. You squeeze what you can of what. You squeeze whatever you can at what. You squeeze what you can out of whoever falls enough to try and pass through. Let's worry about the implications when we'll make it the other side. Discuss. You are quite quick though, that's good. Strike. How are we doing? I would have expected them to run when the big guy fell. From up the pass, a gentle thundering filters down. They feel it in their feet, shaking the rocks, the pounding earth. That's not good. That's not a good sound. Something splits the stones ahead. Something splits the stones ahead and comes charging. The guttural call of a hound. The guttural call of a horn resounds. A shadow hunter. Owie! I could die here, I could die here, I could die here, I could. Never mind, I'm fine. Ain't no way. Oh, hello! Hello, hello! Hello, hello! My, what have we here? Interfuse with. Yep, fuck it, you. You can't hit the thing, can you? Do that. Now that is a very fun trick to do, just tap up behind the fuckers. Might as well have just fucking gun hit him. Oh fuck. And there goes him. Bucko collapses. The battle has taken its toll. I'll give my life to protect my friends. Brocco dies, plus 3 armor to all. Grief hits the party as Brocco goes down, but soon hardens into a new resolve. There we go, I just wanted to get some extra armor. Because now I actually tanked most of that. Right, I'm moving all the way back. See? We're blocking most of the hits. It's a sacrifice worth making. So he loosened his armor. I get extra hits. The camera's also broken itself. Fucking beautiful. And he got survived. They emerged from the mess on the other side of the range.
Well, that's right. That doesn't look particularly well used.
Let's focus on today. Let's set up watch. 10 hour hertz. Survive until tomorrow.
Well, not might be our best option for some sleep.
The three of them pick their way up to the windmill. Hopefully they'll find rest. The wind in the mountain rises and howls.
That's how to cool your blood down, son. That's how to cool down. That's how to cool your blood down, son.
I'll check her on the back. The windmill smells like sackcloth. Its cool, dusty, decaying, slow-twirling blade grown overhead at the spiritual center shaft twists loosely in the center. The slow twirling blades grown overhead as the splintered center shaft twists loosely into the ceiling. Seems we're alone here. It'll take a second to look at some cuts if anyone to lead. We'll take turns taking what? We'll take turns on watch. Go there.
You're just a mill. I remember hearing this place. Built a couple generations back. That's running all the time. Until recently, it looks like 2 or 3 years. People do the best they can, but the seasons are relentlessly changing. Change with them. That's about all we can do, isn't it?
True enough. The road they reclaimed will open new traffic soon. It will open the way for travelers, trade, and peace. But shadows collect in places shadows do. By the rocks and the ruins. Deep under roots of mountains. Barco Block's light fell in battle at Gorefield Forest. What a waste. What is best? Let's bury him quiet near his family. Barco wanted it this way. It seems like every time I've had a mystic, they've died, so no more mystics anymore. Dancy tracked down Glimson's glaive occasionally. Oh. Dancy checked out the Glennick's grave on occasion, speaking into a tender silence that choked the place. I'm trying to take care of the rest of them, to keep them safe, but it's harder now. Hey, Squire's windmill's up and running again. It's some bark you know of.
Blood?
Well, sure, that or...
Maybe I'm just hungry.
Mayhem spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked at him. The stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Mayhem smiled back and lowered his arm. Negotiations with the badger folk were a witty part of developing Ima mine. Timothy assured them that the mine wouldn't encroach on any existing tunnels, and eventually a peace was reached. Can't make that. Oh, I do not have enough to make that. Another red home. Only the crows are pleased, singing to the smell of burnt homes, burnt flesh. Elsewhere in the woods, here it is. Pretty secured place. Fix this old codger up myself. He's definitely capable, someone I've depended on, and rum Mark Burns just never side of that hill back there. The door swings open before Timothy can knock.
Who's shouting in here? Is that... Timothy, how long has it been?
It's almost been a year since I fell. It's almost been a year since I left Triphorn. Feels like longer. The woodland cottage is small, but not cramped. Single spice and odour of old cooking oil tangled cosily in the air. How long? How have you been?
Who's this?
Warriana Farven. Warrior Farven. I'm from Triplehorn. Her husband and kids are with her cousins on a nearby farm. I thought I brought her here. I brought her to you because
These traitors again, isn't it? Cried out their holes.
they were meeting with my daughter. The kid's okay. One here had to move her whole family though. The neighborhood go put on one of their masks and went with them. And I knew it was nothing I could fight. I knew it was nothing I could fight. It's quite a ways up north. It's quite a ways up North Road territory. That's gone wild, but I think
That we should let her hand. I agree. But also, it strikes me, are we being realistic? I thought it's called the weight of well-being. When the acts of helping one puts into the hopes of all who need helping.
I know what you're saying. I know we're all a little bit rusty too, but people need us.
We can't solve every problem.
I understand it's not your fight. Triple Horn is far away after all. We left it far behind.
Royanna opens the door and
I'm saying,
yeah. The door opens back up.
Mija, you go where there's a... Oh. The thing is...
I'll go grab the old bowl. Let's get a food and water and so we can get some bandages.
The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Damn, the time fucking flies in this game. Ooh! Talk to the town is art. Yeah, talk to the town is a triple horn. Right, so I'm gonna leave it there. I am a bit upset that both of my fucking mystics have just fucking killed over, but that just means that for this one I'm actually not gonna trust magic because they keep fucking dying. So this is just gonna be a ranger and warrior campaign, which means next one's a warrior. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you all next time.